They're talking sports and what's going on again. It's Jay and me breaking it down for the fans. Nothing gets past them. Tap in and catch them. J-N-M-E C2CSN.
Hi. Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing today? We are back. We are back and better than ever on a beautiful Monday night, 23rd of March, 2026. I'm your host, Emmy, alongside with Jay. How you doing today, Jay?
You know, that intro never gets old. That intro never gets old. Brings chills down my spine every single time.
Oh, and I quote one of our fans. The only thing wrong with the intro is that it's not long enough.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that one. It's not long enough. Should we make it longer? Make it like a whole hour-long show, just the intro?
Yeah. Listen, I think don't do that because the fans will probably want to. They probably be like, we don't want to hear these guys. Let's just hear the intro.
Yeah, they might get rid of us. They don't care about us that much.
It's Jay and Emmy breaking it down to the fans. Okay? Nothing gets past them. Tap in and catch them. Jay and Emmy. And as you know, our beautiful flagship C2CSN, that's Coast to Coast Network. You guys heard of ESPN, WFN? Well, we're on the Coast to Coast Sports Network. And once again, you're with your host, Jay and Emmy.
Yes, sir.
So, we have a lot to talk about today.
Too much to talk about. I don't think an hour is going to be enough, honestly, but we could try.
Yeah, the show has to go on. Just to let you guys know out there, anybody who's a LeBron James fan, I'm letting y'all know LeBron James is not the GOAT.
And I'm letting you know that I think LeBron James is a GOAT. And, you know, that brings me to say that we will have a show titled The Great Debate is coming in a couple of weeks, and we're going to discuss LeBron versus Jordan. And we're going to have all of you guys come in and call in and get on the show, and you give your takes. It's going to be a sick
Come
show.
in, try your best. Bring in, give your best takes possible. And I understand most of you youngins, especially LeBron fans, most of your takes are just emotional attachments. So we'll find out. And I love to get involved in a good debate. I love when people bring proof, evidence, statistics. Bring it on. And we'll match it up. And we'll find out. And we're going to have a whole bunch of fans on, speaking their mind, adding to it, giving more statistics. And maybe, just maybe at the end of this show, we can determine a GOAT. Maybe. I already know who that GOAT is, Jay. What about you?
It's Mikal Bridges. That is a clear lie. He is nobody's GOAT.
Mikal Bridges is GOAT. I will take that. He is GOAT shit. GOAT shit.
Treat him like Curry,
as the Pakistanis would say, GOAT shit.
J-Rod, good evening. Good evening, J-Rod.
Oh, J-Rod. Welcome to the show. J-Rod, just letting you know, man, we will be having the great debate, or we call this the great debate. And it will be about who is the GOAT. MJ, LeBron, or it could be maybe somebody else has a better GOAT in mind. Who knows? We'll find out. That'll be coming on maybe in 2 weeks. And I'm just curious to know, J-Rod, who is your GOAT?
Everyone will be on stage. Everybody will have a chance to give their debate. We will go head to head, figure out who the GOAT is of all times. This will be the great debate. We're going to have people from as young as 20-something years old. They better not say Jordan when you're that young. That's ridiculous. To as old as 60-something years old. The great debate is going to be an amazing show, and we are gearing up to have that in a couple of weeks.
You better not be in your late 30s and have LeBron as your GOAT. Terrell.
Hey man, I know truth when I see it, man. I know. I listen, man.
Whoa. All right, we'll find out. We'll find out about that.
He's a good guy.
All right. So let's get right into it. What we got? What are we starting off the show with, Jay?
Let's start off with the Knicks because why not?
course.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. We're not gonna do like highlights of the last Knicks games. You know why? Because they play some subpar teams, and it's not really worth watching. But I will tell you this: the Knicks have beaten their last couple of teams that they've played. Washington, well, they beat up on Washington. They got a little scary in the first half. I don't know why they were so close to Washington. That was actually very annoying. Knicks are right now on a 6-game winning streak and looking great. However, they play some pretty shit teams, if you want me to say it like that. We beat Washington on this 6-game winning streak, Brooklyn, Indiana, Warriors, Indiana again, and then Utah. So, you know, a win's a win. A win is a win. I'll tell you that right now. But we haven't played anybody of, you know, any significance lately. And we got the Pelicans tomorrow. So that should be win number 7. Should be win number 7. And then we got the Thunder on Sunday. Sorry. Then we got the Hornets on Thursday. Tough. Thunder to Sunday, and then the Rockets next Tuesday. So after this next win that we should have, we got 3 straight tough ones. How do you feel about that?
Well, I was about to say, let's backpedal a little bit on this. Okay, New York Knicks, they've been playing, as Jay just mentioned, a whole bunch of easy ass teams. Okay, the Wizards, the Brooklyn Nets. I think they're playing the Pelicans next, but yet they're not, like you just mentioned, like they kept it pretty close, even with some of these teams. Okay, they beat Brooklyn. Didn't they beat Brooklyn by just 3 points in the end?
Yeah, they Brooklyn almost had their number.
Okay, so you have a situation where you're not even cruising by these easy freaking lottery teams. Okay, why not? Why? Aren't you supposed to be winning the championship? Aren't you supposed to be one of the top contenders? Okay. It's crazy because they're not blowing by these teams, and so they're still figuring things out. They're still figuring out their rotation. It was just like what we were talking about 2-3 weeks ago. Nothing really has changed. So I'm not gonna be happy that I don't know. That's the scary thing about it. In fact, I don't want to play these sucky teams. I don't want to play these teams because these teams don't help. Right now, what helps us is playing teams that are gonna matter at the playoff caliber level. And that's where we can determine where we stand. So right now, the New York Knicks, it's one of those things where I still don't know where this identity is of this Knicks team, and I don't know where we stand. And I really hope this whole pattern doesn't trend on where we're playing these easy teams and getting wins, and we think it's all rainbows and butterflies, and then next thing you know, in the playoffs, you know, we're getting smacked around. So I think right now, I'm just hoping that I'm waiting for us to play some better competition. Me personally, I know some people they're like, no, we need to rack up these wins. So it's amazing that we can play these teams. But listen, guys, who are you fooling? I mean, you're fooling yourself by just racking up wins and thinking that you're just going to look good because we're in the 3rd seed and you got 50 plus wins. That doesn't matter, especially where we are with this team. We've made the playoffs. We can establish we're a playoff team. We've been back to the Eastern Conference. We can establish that. It's about how far can this team go, and we need to find out by better competition. What do you think?
Yeah. I agree. At the same time, man, a winning streak isn't, you know, it's not a bad thing to have right now. You know, whether it be, you know, against the, you know, the top 6 horrible teams in the bottom of the barrel, whether it be the top 6 great teams. Also, you got to imagine we're playoff destined already. We already clinched the playoff. That's fine. That's done. You know, let's take it easy a little bit. Let's cruise out. Let's cruise out until we get to the playoffs, because then we're gonna have a time. We're gonna have a time out there. You know, and I was looking at the standings right now. J Rod says we're waiting for that team. So far, we're getting J Rod's right. J Rod's right. I was looking at the standings right now where we stand in with everything, and if the season were to end today, which it didn't, but if it were to end today, this is how the bracket will look. And we'd go up against the Atlanta Hawks. So that'll be a 7-game series against the Trae Youngless Atlanta Hawks. who Jonathan Kaminga is playing lights out right now, which is very interesting. Do you have any fear against the Hawks, or are you, content with that being a win?
Yeah, no, I said it before. I think the Knicks are gonna, with just their experience, the past few years playing in the playoffs and getting even deep in the playoffs. I think, and then even Mike Brown being a coach that's seen a lot of successful teams. I think the first round's gonna be easy, no matter who we play. It's gonna be easy. Yeah, first round's gonna be easy. I would say Knicks in 5, maybe 4, but I'd say Knicks in 5.
Okay.
The problem becomes in the second round. That's where the problem comes.
Because we play that 2 seed. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And who's in that 2 seed?
I mean,
Good old Boston. And what are they out for? They're out for blood. They're out for revenge. Hello?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, sorry. Boston's out for blood. They're out for revenge. So we play that 2 seed and Boston's out for revenge. It's a little bit scary a little bit because the way they lost last season, I'm sure it still stings. I'm sure it still hurts. Jaylen Brown's still feeling it. He was pissed when Brunson got Player of the Week earlier in the season, and Jaylen Brown wasn't even recognized for it. He was pissed. So it still hurts. And now that Tatum's back, and Tatum came back hot. He came back playing hard. He didn't get a minutes restriction. He's been scoring. He's been doing his thing. So they're out for blood. So we could zoom past that first round all we want. It's that second round that's a little scary.
Yeah, it's that second round. And let's be real, it's going to be the Celtics. Nothing's going to change in the next, 15 games or 10 games, whatever the hell's left. I doubt it. So the only thing I don't know. Do you see Detroit falling so often? Obviously, we'll talk a little bit about Cade Cunningham's situation, but do you see Detroit losing that first spot?
Well, okay, so Cade Cunningham, as we know, has a collapsed lung and he's out for an undisclosed amount of time. As a basketball fan, that's not good. We don't like that. As a Knicks fan, hey, it is what it is. You're out, you're out.
All right.
But can they fall is what you're saying? All right, so right now the Detroit Pistons are 52-19, sitting on top of the Eastern Conference. The Boston Celtics are 47-24, the Knicks are 47-25.
Right.
So with Cade, their leader, their star, their champion being out, we can potentially take that first spot, right? It's not even like it's hard. We could take that first spot pretty easily. We go on a run and keep running, and then they just keep losing, and we got the spot. Now, if you look at the Detroit Pistons, their schedule coming up, they have the Hawks, they have the Pelicans, again, bottom of the barrel teams. Hawks are okay, but they're still a low ranking team. Then they have the Timberwolves, that's tough. The Thunder, that's tough. The Raptors are so-so. Timberwolves again, Sixers, and Magic is getting good. Bucks, trash. Hornets, okay, and then the Pacers. The Pistons could go 500 over those last couple of games, and they could fall. So the only way we'll get out of that, 2-seed matchup if we gain that first round, that first seed. And it's not impossible, Emmy, but it'll take some work.
Second round is all about effort. Okay, first round, it's kind of flexing, who's the better team. You go, you show your talents, you basically be like, look, this is why we're, the better ranked team, the Knicks being the third, playing the 6th. So you walk in, you flex, and you win. The second round is about who wants it bad. It's a gritty game, defense. Hence why the Knicks won last year against Boston. It's funny because, and you guys always talk about it like, yeah, man, we beat them last year. We beat them again. And it's funny because I was not really a supportive of this coach, but that was Thibodeau's Knicks. Okay. You still don't know how Mike Brown's Knicks are going to do against Boston in the playoffs. Because Tom Thibodeau will have you literally work your ass off till the game's over. And that's why we had those back-to-back wins, game 1, game 2. Because technically the Knicks got their asses kicked those first 2 games, but they came back because of just that defensive mindset and that never, hustling and, playing till the whole clock expires. That type of mindset. I've seen the Knicks this year. They don't play like that. They do not play like that.
It's a different. Real quick, Emmy, can you please drop the link for people to call in? We got some
Absolutely,
callers
man.
Call in the chat and discuss
I
what's
got you
happening.
Yeah, so that's a whole different freaking Knicks team. We're gonna find out. It's scary, but guess what, man? This is what it's about. Yeah, so he said, so
who's all flexing? Which team is flexing? Says J Rod. What do you mean exactly? Like who's flexing? Like which team right now is a strong flex? If I had to say which team was a strong flex in the East, you know who's gotten really quiet? The Cavs have gotten really quiet. So
Really?
I'll say they've gotten pretty quiet. They once they got Harden, they were hot.
Yeah,
They were pretty hot, and then they kind of cooled down a little bit. They kind of came back down to earth.
I think for the most part, a lot of teams will slow down a little bit now that playoff time is coming. They don't want to exhaust themselves. They don't want to go crazy with it. So that just could be one of those things. I don't know.
Shout out to M March 9. What's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah. I got you.
Minnesota? Is Minnesota? How's Minnesota? Minnesota, man, a dream finals will be Minnesota versus New York. That's a dream final situation, right?
Why? Because of Randall?
Yeah, man. For those who don't know, I never wanted to give up Randall. I wanted to keep Randall, and I didn't want Cat.
He hates Cat.
Man,
but now
I love Cat. Now I love Cat. Cat's great. But
he loves Cat. It has nothing to do with basketball.
It has nothing to do with basketball. Quick side story. I love Cat because this is a story for another day. But he helped my son get a Jalen Brunson jersey signed. So shout out to Cat, as always. But anyway, I would have loved to keep Randall.
Also, we like Cat because Cat went to the same middle school as us. Shout out Shore Middle School, Piscataway, New Jersey.
Hey, Killer Cat. Randall's a bum. Wow. I don't like that.
Randall is a bum. Sheesh. Look, I agree with you. Listen. I agree with him. Because here's the thing. Randall had multiple years to prove himself. And the only reason why I was happy with the Cat move is because it was like one of those like a breath of fresh air type of thing. Like you don't know what to expect. Yeah, you can look at Cat's history and be like, yeah, man, he also has been, he's played like a bum as well, if you want to put it like that. But the thing is, like, maybe it'll work out. I mean, we just know for sure Randall never stepped up in big time games. And then when we got,
he shit the bed. I remember.
Yeah. And
it's
then
King Julius in the building. My feelings. What's up, King Julius? How you doing, man?
How's it going, brother? Man, it was good.
So continue, man. Go ahead.
So my point is like we've been there, done that with Randall. It was time to move on. I think it was time to move on because it was like, we tried it. And what's funny is that even when we had Brunson, we thought the Brunson and Randall duo was going to be something, and it was nothing. They barely played off of each other. They barely.
They didn't give it enough time to flourish. What do you mean? It was nothing. It could have been something.
I mean, they had a full year. How many
2 years? Brunson was there. Randall was there. Randall was hurt. He didn't play the playoffs. He was hurt. He hurt himself, whatever, and he couldn't play in the playoffs.
What about that 1 year we lost to Miami? Wasn't he active? He was pretty active that year. Remember when we lost to Miami?
Brunson there?
Yeah, that was Brunson's first year.
Okay, that was the first year. Randall shit the bed. I remember.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He pissed me off that year. I remember that. The following year he was hurt. But imagine a healthy team of Brunson, Randall, Devo, Hart. I don't want to say his name, but he was very prominent at the time. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Mirage, and and Mitchell Robinson. That would have been nasty, man. I don't know. I'm just saying. I love Cat now, but I'm saying before we got Cat, I would have wanted to give this team a try. Mr. Bodega, Mr. March 9th. If you want to call in. You got a lot to say right now. The link has been dropped. Amy could drop it again real quick. Good Lord. Amy, please drop the link again. If you want to call in.
Listen, guys, that link right there, you go and it leads to a free app, the guest app at StreamYard, which is where our platform is. Just basically put your name in, and boom, you're on the show, and we'll put you on, and we'll go from there. So, easy way to get on the Jay and Emmy show. But yeah, man. Look, I think, and look, I'm gonna get to the Cat too. Like, bro, if Cat can't, and Knicks can't win shit with Cat either, then yeah, he needs to go too, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I'm done. As a Knicks fan, and a lot of Knicks fans can agree with this, I'm done giving too much time for a certain system or a certain chemistry or certain roster to work. Nah, bro, I'm not waiting years. Okay, you gotta either like come in with it, and I'll even let 1 year slide, maybe 1.5 years slide, but that's it. Like I'm done with you. If you can't produce in 2 years, then that's it. So the thing with the Knicks this year is that they came with the same exact team. They literally said, "Let's run it back. Let's keep everything. Let's run it back. We'll pick up some nice bench players." Okay, which they did. They had a great draft with Diawara. And they're like, you know what? Let's get Tom out of here. He's probably the reason. And let's get Mike Brown, a new offensive mindset, and let's see what we do. So it's still up in the air. I don't know. I cannot tell you right now the Knicks ain't winning it, and I can't tell you for sure that Knicks are winning it. So they're not winning it or they're winning it. I don't know. It's just one of those things where time will tell.
Right. Real quick, looks like we have a caller. We have longtime caller, Mr. Tibbs, coming to the stage.
Mr. Tibbs.
On Mr. Tibbs, how you doing?
Testing. 1 2 1 2 1 2. What's up, fellas?
Right.
How's it going, Mr. Tibbs? Back.
I'm chilling. Been a
I
little
don't want to hear
busy.
about Mikal Bridges. Talk about something else.
I didn't say nothing about Macau.
All right.
It's coming. It's coming eventually. You know it's coming.
And I do not want you.
And I already got the stats for the last 5 games pulled up. So just bring it whenever you're ready.
I'm not saying nothing about Mikal Bridges.
Good.
Mikal
I
Mirage
respect
Bridges.
that. I salute that.
Oh, that's the new name, Mirage.
Mikal
Mirage.
Mirage.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's a Mirage.
That's funny.
Actually, bro, let's not even call him that, because that he actually was an illusion, but that illusion was done. He never even did it ever again, so he's not even worth even calling him that. To be honest.
I'll take it to Talladega Nights. You could call him a Magic Man. Now you see him. Now you don't.
Yeah,
you
fact.
don't.
Oh my God.
Even the
Oh
blowout
my
win against the
God.
Wizards the other day, we had 140. Mikal had 14 as a starter. Whatever.
Right where his averages are supposed to be, 14,
That was his
15.
first double-digit game in about like 7
No,
games.
he's not averaging 40. He's been averaging like 4 or 5 points. Me and Jay talk about it every show. He has 4 points, 6 points, 7 points, and the brother plays close to damn near 30 minutes a night.
30. He played
That's 'cause he's
35
trying
that
to-
night.
That's because he defends the best player on the court. That's why he's getting those minutes.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my God.
No. Who's he defending?
It's true. It's true.
All right, is Mikal okay? Is Mikal Bridges?
I thought we weren't
still
talking about
number 3?
Mikal Bridges tonight.
I can't help
yeah,
myself.
yeah.
I can't help
Yeah.
myself with Mikal Bridges. This guy
You guys are
comes
so
with me.
easily triggered. Now, what's the question?
I should talk about something else. I don't know what Jay said.
Oh, okay. All right. We're done.
Oh, I thought we were
Yeah, you
going
were
into a
talking
Mikal
about
Bridges
Mikal
question. I don't know what happened just now. I'm in the
So
twilight zone.
he defends the best player on the court, right? They played Brooklyn a couple nights ago. Do you know off the
I
top
know
of your
Jay
head who the
wants
best
to talk
player was
about
on that
Mikal
team?
Bridges.
Oh God, they played Brooklyn. Who's the best player on Brooklyn?
Well, Brooklyn sucks. I don't think they have a best player, but it might be a bad example.
I mean, it should be MJP, right?
Should be MJP. I don't think he played that night.
Yeah, he's well. Then
No,
it's
he didn't.
bum. Then it was hamburger. It was hamburger helper night.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who they defended, and it didn't matter if he had a good game or not.
Josh Minot had 22 points that night. I don't know. I guess he might have been.
I don't even know who that is.
Zaire Williams had a 17.
Exactly.
This is a bad example. They suck. Brooklyn's trash. Brooklyn's horrible.
Yeah,
Let's
I thought we-
They need Mikal.
I heard
Bridges,
you
man.
guys talking about Randall earlier. So
Oh.
What did you think of Randall?
Randall. To sum it up, he's almost like Bridges. He went from a decent team to a bad team. He was great on a bad team. He kept it up. That team started doing okay. And then by the time they started doing okay, he got hurt. And then they shipped him out before anything else could happen.
Wait, when he came to the Knicks, he was on the bad team, or he
Yeah, he was on a bad team when he came to the Knicks. The Knicks were a bad team.
right.
And then he became an all-star on a bad team. They started building, and then he was out of there.
Okay,
That
so
kind of sums it up.
I'm just trying to understand. So you were comparing the Knicks run that he had the same with Mikal Bridges on the Nets. That's what you're saying?
When he first got to the Knicks were a bad team.
Yeah.
And then they had 40 wins or 42 wins. He became an all-star. They had 47 wins or something like that. The first experiment was with RJ Barrett, right?
That first year he was with Fizdale, right?
Yeah.
First year he came on,
can't play
Fizdale was there.
Right.
Yep.
He was with RJ Barrett, and they had another lefty. It's escaping me now, but they had 3 lefties, and that shit couldn't work, and they got him out of there. It was the 3 of them playing on the left hand side of the court, and it didn't work.
Yeah. So here's my counter to that. So if it was Mikal Bridges, you're right. He probably would have had a good season playing on the Knicks, but the Knicks started getting better, and they started actually making the playoffs. They got Thibodeau. Randall was still producing. He wasn't doing it in the playoffs, but he was producing. Mikal Bridges was average 6 points then, right after that.
So Randall, he had 2 good years on the Knicks. He had 2 good years on the Knicks where he was second or third team All NBA, right?
Probably
Yeah.
second, yeah.
His 2 All-Star years on the Knicks. Yes.
Mr. Tibbs, you're
I'm muted. What's up? All right, hold on, guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bro, put up Randall's stats, bro. No, Randall produced. He would just wet the bed in the playoffs. That's what my problem was with Randall. He's kind of like he's like Aaron Judge. Okay.
What?
Except no, Aaron Judge is really nice.
That's land.
Aaron Judge producing the playoffs?
Guys must be Mets fans over there too.
No. I'm a Yankees fan. I'm a Yankees fan. I'm just frustrated with his performance in the playoffs.
Jay's got to be a Mets fan.
Oh, Jay's a Mets fan.
You hear me? You know the deal. That's why I was quiet when I said it.
I'm sorry.
But yeah.
The curse of the orange and blue lives.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of baseball. Are you a Mets fan, Mr. Tibbs? You a Mets fan?
Hell no.
I bet. Sounds good.
Yankees fun.
Let's go. Yankees baseball. So yeah, man, baseball season starting up. We're gonna have a lot to talk about. But I will tell you this. Randall, he sucked, and we shipped him off, like you said. Okay. And now Cat's
No.
here.
What I said was he had a couple of good years on the Knicks. He couldn't fit in that system, and they traded him for a player that would. That's what they did, and that's how it happened. But Randall is what you think he is. He's not a 25 point per game scorer. A 17 point game scorer.
Yeah.
How's your mic, Mr.
I think Mr. Tibbs' mic got a little messed up, so we'll try to bring him back on. But let's get our next caller and our insider. Knicks insider is joining us right now from Orlando, Florida. Mr. Adnan Rizvi. How you doing, Adnan?
Doing all right. How you guys doing?
All right, Adnan. Good. Real quick before you start, Adnan, Emmy, we got some people that want to call in. Can you please drop the link again in the chat for whoever wants to join in? Please join in.
Drop that every 5 seconds.
And yeah, man, just keep dropping it. Get yourself in the queue, and you could be on next to chat, and we got some things to talk about. But
let's go. Real quick before Adnan, I just want to say, Tibbs had some good points, but I will tell you this, man. Nah, it was not. Like Mikal Bridges did great in Brooklyn, and that's where the mirage was. Okay, because he made everybody think he was going to be something special. And listen, that's what every player does. They progress and they get better. So we thought he was going to take this freaking, like, he was going places, and that's where the Knicks invested in. And guess what? It was the worst investment of all time. Okay, so that's where the Knicks are. But yeah, Adnan.
Yeah, the they're gonna measure him differently when you give up so much to get somebody. So you can't be like, well, I saw what Josh Hart said. Don't get on him so much. He's not getting those opportunities. He just said this today or something.
Mhm.
But we gave up a lot to get Bridges. Bridges got to be a superstar. He can't just be a role player. And if you're going to put up, I mean, his recent games were terrible. He finally hit 14 yesterday, but that was in a blowout win. So
Yeah.
if Bridges isn't performing consistently, we have every right to get on his case.
Absolutely.
Every single game,
100%, man. You know, that's another thing
Well, I
too,
like
by the
that.
way. Yeah. Now I want to make this point out, Jay. I want you to see, or I want to know what you think about this. That's another thing that gets me mad, bro. There's this little like family, freaking Nova, little like, freaking little. I'm not gonna say cult, but a little like, I guess you could say like, fraternity and shit, where it's like, oh my God, that's my Nova boy. Like protect. And there's so many people that are actually saying that if you really are upset, be upset with Brunson, because he definitely is letting a lot of this slide of this whole Mikal Bridges doing bad type of thing. You know, any other team, they'd be definitely reducing his minutes, and he would definitely be seeing the bench, and he definitely would be basically penalized for his poor play. And we haven't seen any of that because his boy runs the team, which is Jalen Brunson. Now, I love JB. You guys do too, because he's obviously one of our main players. So we can't get mad at him as a player, but as like someone who's a part of running this organization, as you guys know, nowadays the players do. I think that's a big problem as well. I think it's his boys that are kind of allowing him to continue to play bad like this. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really he's got a long leash, and not many players have a leash like that. Look at Jordan Clarkson; he was buried on that bench for a bit. Bridges isn't getting buried on no bench. Clarkson had to come back into that rotation, earn his minutes. He's been showing it on the court now, and he's doing it in much less playing time than Bridges gets. And if this was a even playing field, Clarkson would be starting over Bridges right now.
Sure,
Easily.
100%.
Easily. So I do get that. That's actually pretty good that they can blame Brunson for what's happening right now. However, there's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it. Management can't do anything about it. You know, I would love for them to go against Brunson and be like, "Yo, listen, you got to bench your boy." But you know, I don't think Brunson. They're not going to go against the guy, unfortunately. You know, maybe his dad could talk some sense into him. Who knows? But you know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We need to. I would love to start Clarkson over Bridges right now. Bring Bridges off the bench. Come off the bench and score your 8 points. That's fine.
Bro, I'll start Diawara over Bridges.
Oh, no, all day. Diawara
all day, right? But it's not. But like I'm saying, it's not gonna happen because there's some favoritism and nepotism going on in there. Okay, like they're not even thinking twice of benching him. I'm not gonna bench him. That's JB's boy. I guarantee you, Mike Brown's thinking that. I can't bench him. That's JB's boy. I guarantee you that's what he's thinking.
How is someone like Kolek being sent down to the G League when this boy, when he gets onto the court, is performing every single time? There's got to be penalization for these other guys. You can't have such a, like Bridges gets away with murder, basically.
Yep. Absolutely, man. I guarantee you Bridges won't be, as you guys know, Kolek's dropped 40 points the other day in the G League. Oh, yeah. I guarantee you Bridges' ass won't even drop over 14 points. In the G League.
He'll get 35 minutes and do his cardio going up and down the court, get his Iron Man game. Maybe have 4 points.
You'll be like, yeah, man, as long as my streak is alive.
That bum.
Well, the streak is alive, man. What do you think about the Knicks so far, man? Like, as you know, Adnan, we were talking about in the show that, we've been playing some really bad teams. And personally, I was saying, it doesn't really help. It doesn't really help us right now because we're still trying to figure out this identity that we have. But obviously we need the wins, and they are winning, barely winning, but they are winning and beating these teams. What do you think? How do you think the Knicks are doing right now? And do you see any type of improvement or like I guess their future? How does it look to you right now based on the last few games?
Yeah, based on the last few games, they've had an easy schedule. They've been playing some bad teams. The problem with the Knicks right now, they're playing down to their competition. Besides that Washington game, every game's been close. They're playing a Warriors team without Curry, a bunch of bench players starting, and they were losing for like 3 quarters. And that's been the case. Even that Nets game, the Nets had nobody. Like you guys said, MPJ wasn't even playing. Their best player wasn't even on the court, and that game was a 1-point victory. So they play down to their competition. They're not, dominating. They need to dominate. They have an easy schedule going on right now, and it's almost playoff time. When are you going to step up and show the league you're a top team in the league? If they're not going to do that now, it's going to be too late in the playoffs. So they got to do it now. Sooner the better.
Real quick, we got some Mikal Bridges lovers here. I don't know what's going on with these guys. Julius King says, you're coming on to defend Bridges because I used to F with his game down in Brooklyn. I think I can make compelling excuse for him. I don't know about that. Mr. March 9th, a win is a win. He also says that the disrespect is real. Then he also says that y'all are crazy. I don't know what's happening here. You guys seem to be on Bridges hard right now, and Bridges ain't it, man. He ain't it. He is not it.
No, I mean, look, a win. Look. As far as the win's a win part, look, of course, a win's a win. I'm not saying, man, no, they should look. It's about how you win as well, and it's about also the fact that the Knicks gotta show some identity. Like they should be blowing by these teams, man. Right now, they should be showing what they could do. They should use some of these easy games to kind of show off, like basically, look, we got this thing going, our rotation, our bench, and everything like that. And it's like they're barely scrapping and trying to get a win against these teams. So it's like, what's going to happen? But look, there's no doubt a win's a win. We're going to take it. But I really want to know what you guys have to comment and say. Is this a championship team? Jay and Adnan, is this New York Knicks team a championship team right now as you guys look at them?
Listen. The playoffs and the playoffs and the road to the championship, a lot of it depends on not just skill, but luck. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And I think a big part of this right now, this whole Cade Cunningham collapsed lung thing, that could cause for a big deal of luck for whoever plays them. I don't know what's going to happen. Again, we talked about this earlier. They will get out the first round. Boston is out for blood in the second round. And, they want revenge. They want their get back. But the Knicks will not go down again. So we got to see what can happen. I don't know. It's tough, man. Playoffs are right around the corner.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and the Knicks, they have the pieces. I would say we have the pieces to be a championship team. It's about figuring out who's going to step up in the playoffs. It's not like we don't have the players. We got the players. And the only reason we're so critical on Bridges is because we have Clarkson. We have Diawara. If you got good players that can do that role, we're going to be critical. It's not like we don't have anything on the bench waiting. We got the pieces. Right. It's whoever steps up at the right time.
Yeah.
Right. There's no doubt. We're definitely deep. We have a great bench. Let me ask you guys, what do you guys think about Mike Brown? What he's done so far? Adnan. Adnan.
I mean, Mike Brown was given a playoff team that went far last year. So there's been pressure on him to step up and continue and do better than what Tibbs did. I think we're headed in the right direction. He's taken that team and he's done well. So I'm not critical of Brown at this point, but when it comes to the playoffs, he's got to execute. He's been with good teams in the past. He's got to cross that finish line. And I really do hope Mike Brown can do that for this team. So that's what I'm hoping from him.
What about you, Jay? Jay, do you think this is Mike Brown's Sacramento Kings 2.0?
Woo! I love that Sacramento Mike Brown team.
Yeah.
Again, and I hate saying this. I really hate saying this, but how often does a team coach the team for the first year and win a championship? How often does that happen? That's not a likely thing to happen. They can make it to the finals, aka with the Warriors and Mark Jackson. But how often do they win the championship?
Yeah.
Real quick, March 9th says, didn't Bridges step up in the playoffs last year? Yes, he did step up, and he had some good defensive plays for us. I remember that like it was yesterday. But who's trying to wait all playoffs for this guy to do something? The season is now.
Right.
We got to wait for the playoffs for you to play. We got to wait a whole 82 games for you to act like you're here. That doesn't matter right now. If you're going to step up in the playoffs, then, don't play at all until the playoffs come. Just sit on the bench and then mess up your Iron Man streak or whatever it is.
He also said the Kings were effing mid with that. Well, no, they weren't mid. They were the best team in the league at the time. Mike Brown was coach of the year.
Yeah, that was a great
they
team.
turned out to be mid. They turned out to be mid, but they were great. They were great, and that's where it's about. It's about seeing who's going to perform in the playoffs. I think that's a good point. Look, I think Mike Brown. I wanted him. He was the best option we had, anyways. There was nobody else. I mean, what did you guys think? Was he the best option available? Can you guys think of any other coaches that were available that would have been better than Mike Brown?
I think regarding coaches that were actually coaching, like I would love to bring back Jeff Van Gundy, but he hasn't coached in like 30 years. So Brown was a good active coach that we could get.
Yeah,
he might have been the best of everybody. People were talking about the coach from Denver, Mike Malone, but he's nowhere right now. Nobody picked him up, so I don't know what happened with that. Yeah. Anyway, Adnan, we appreciate you as always.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you guys for having me once again. I'll catch you guys later.
Yep. Sounds good. Adnan, insider Adnan Rizvi with from Orlando, Florida, giving us a shout out and some good talks about the Knicks and the future. And I feel like Adnan's on point with some of the stuff and most of the stuff he's been saying. I mean, especially the fact that the Knicks do have a good bench. They definitely have a lot of guys that can. I mean, you guys see it with Clarkson. I mean, look, he just came off the bench and just took a game all by himself. And they have guys like that on this team. Anunoby's good for that. It's more than just JB. There's plenty of guys that can actually take control of the game. It's just all about the right time and the consistency if they can keep doing it. So, which we're still yet to find out if they can still do it. And so I know. What's his name? Right here, Mr. March 9 was like, man, the Knicks, they're just not a good team. It's not about coaching and everything like that. But you know what, man?
Mr. March 9, if you want to come on. We could talk. Real quick, go Jets. Go Jets. We'll get to the Jets soon. Real quick.
J-E-T-S. Suck.
They suck, but I'm still a diehard. We're going to talk about real quick. We have the great debate coming here in 2 weeks. We're going to do Jordan versus LeBron, and we're going to see once and for all who the real GOAT is. You guys are going to go head to head on live on stage to see who the real GOAT is. The winner of the debate will get something. We're thinking about a title belt or something. Who wins the debate? But we have the great debate coming here soon in about 2 weeks. So prepare for that. In the meantime, we have another caller here.
Knicks, Jets, Mets. I'm with you right there. Knicks, Jets, and Yankees, though, not the Mets. And the Knicks own the Nuggets. Facts, they do.
They do.
Oh yeah, we own the Nuggets, man.
Amy, drop that link one more time in the chat. We got more people in here.
Drop the link. Hello, guys. Get on. Let's see what you have to say before our calling segment ends for the day.
Quick,
but
we got another caller waiting here. Amy, want to let him on?
Yeah, so let's do it. How's it going?
Mr. King, how are you?
Mr. King, you're live on Jay and Emmy show. How's it going, brother?
Hi, bro. Nice to see you guys again.
Nice to see you. How you doing?
What's up?
We're defending Mikal.
All right.
I have to say about Mikal.
Good.
You were defending Mikal Bridges. What do you have to say about him?
All right, I got just one question.
Yes.
I got just one question, bro. Okay. You guys kept complaining about Mikal Bridges' game, right? Would you rather have D'Angelo Russell from? Would you rather have D'Angelo Russell from Dallas right now or Mikal Bridges? Because they are both like the same player currently.
D'Angelo Russell, you said?
Yeah.
I think he's in Washington right now. But if I were to choose, well, that's interesting because DeAndre Russell's a point guard. We don't need any more point guards on that team right now. So unfortunately, I have to stick with Mikal because right now we have we have Brunson, Kolick, we have Alvarado. We have McBride. Another point guard would just be overkill. So we'd have to stick with Mikal, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
That's interesting. That's a good question. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, I agree. I'll take it.
Mr. King, where are you calling from? Where are you calling from? Mr. King. Where are you calling from?
Nigeria, bro.
Nice.
Nigeria. We have
Nigeria.
an international call, guys, from the
Beautiful,
beautiful
man.
country of Nigeria.
Oh
Welcome
yeah.
to the show, Mr.
Awesome.
J and Emmy says, salute to the Nigerians.
Salute, brother. Salute.
Yes,
So,
sir. Welcome to
yeah,
the
bro.
show.
But listen, I disagree with Jay. No, I'll take him. I'll take 7,000 point guards on this team instead of Mikal Bridges. I don't care who they are. I'll start
I
all
hear
5
you,
point
but-
guards. They have Mikal Bridges on the court, bro.
I hear you. So it sounds like you'd rather have a lineup of Brunson, Alvarado, Kolick, McBride, and Russell.
Yep.
than
Yep,
have-
I'll take.
than have
If it
Bridges on the
means
floor at any point.
if you said that to me or Mikal Bridges has to play in a normal lineup, then yeah, I'll take that 5 over Mikal Bridges because at least those guys are gonna do something. Mikal Bridges is just there for his freaking streak, and he's not gonna do shit.
Yeah,
So-
he's
So yeah, Mikal Bridges, man. All right, man. But no, that's a good question. Mr. King, definitely join our show more often, man. Appreciate your question. Appreciate your time, brother. Take care. Live from Nigeria. Mr. King.
Julius King, wonderful guy.
That's it, man. We love it. We love it. We love our international callers. Jay and Emmy is international. But yeah, I mean, look,
Nuggets, that's insane. Definitely.
now the Knicks own the Nuggets, brother.
The Knicks own the Nuggets.
The Knicks own it. Go look back. Go look. Listen, I was saying this to a guy the other day. I'm like, listen, bro, it's kind of sports talks is very easy. Yeah, you're gonna have opinions, you're gonna have feelings, you're gonna have emotions, but bro, it's about stats. Bring your stats. If you got the proof, like how are you gonna like deny it? Like how can you deny proof, bro? Like at the end of the day. So right. So if you go look at it back in the last 5 years, bro, or 4 years, the Knicks always beat the Nuggets in the season. They never struggle, and they don't even struggle with them. It's not even like they're barely ranked. They barely beat Brooklyn Nets, but they'll beat the hell out of the Nuggets.
And they suck. Destroy the
But,
Nuggets.
not to say that the Nuggets are a bad team. I think the Nuggets are a great team, and I really like the Nuggets as well coming out of the West. I hate the Lakers.
You hate the Lakers. We can talk about the Lakers real quick. The Lakers are looking good, man. I don't know.
Facts,
We eat
chicken
nuggets.
all
Hey,
day.
damn right we eat nuggets. We freaking demolish nuggets. Yeah, we can talk about the Lakers real quick, who are looking amazing right now. I don't know how you feel about them. Well, you just told me you hate them, but they're looking like a great team. They kind of switched a lot up right now, and they're doing excellent. Luka Doncic is fighting for that MVP. He's definitely going to get scoring champion. I don't see anyone else who's really going to compete with him.
Yes, sir. The GOAT is on the Lakers. The GOAT.
The
Luka
GOAT is on the
Doncic.
Lakers. I don't think we're talking about Luka Doncic.
No, I'm joking. Hell no, I'm not talking about LeBron either.
Yeah, who are you talking about?
No, I'm just joking. There's no GOAT. But I'll tell you what, especially on the Lakers. But no, look, Lakers, I was under the impression, I was under the impression, guys. And I want to ask one thing about, I think everybody should be like this. When you're wrong, you should accept it and you should give props. I was under the impression that the Lakers cannot win with LeBron this year. I feel like, because I was just by statistics, once again, every time he was gone, the Lakers record was, I forgot what it was. It was like, because I remember when we played the Knicks, he didn't play, and they brought up a statistic. I think it was like 11-2 or some shit when LeBron's not in the lineup or something like that, and AR and Doncic are. So I was like, damn, okay. And what's crazy is the Knicks played them a few months before, and we demolished them with LeBron. So I was like, look, they probably play better chemistry, probably move the ball better without him. But lately they've been on a winning streak with LeBron, so maybe they got their shit together. So we'll give them props. Don't talk
Lakers.
about
over Knicks from Mr. March 9th. Listen, you want to get on the show? You got to get on the show because I'm fighting words right there.
No, I don't know, Mr. Mark. I don't, or M. March, dude. What's your team? I don't understand. Are you like
Well, he has a
Are you a New York fan hater? Because it looks like you're hating on all the Knicks or the New York teams.
think he
I'm
has
not
a
sure
team.
what's going on. So I don't know your identity. That's the problem here. Like, or are you a New York fan? I don't know. But anyways, yeah. Let's bring up the sucky Lakers. Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah. Anyway, we were talking about the Lakers real quick. Had the graphic up. I'll put it up again. Luka Doncic right now, 34.3 points per game, 9 rebounds per game, 7.7 assists per game, 8-1 record in the month of March.
Right.
He's looking good. He's looking good. Skinny Luka is looking like a star right now. That team is looking good. LeBron's doing well as well. He is the king, as we all know. And, you know, he had a triple-double the other night against who the hell did they play? They played somebody good. But LeBron, Luka, Reeves, they're doing excellent right now. I don't know what in the beginning of the season, if you would have asked me, I would have said they'd be a playing team at best. They proved me wrong. Can they keep it up? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But I'll tell you this. Never count out a LeBron team ever in your life. Never count out a LeBron team. LeBron could be 50 years old. You can never count out that team. And he's proven it in the past. Yep. He's proven it in the past. You're clearly a LeBron hater, so that's rubbing you the wrong way. And it's okay. It's okay. I get it. Let it rub you the wrong way. It's fine.
Bro, LeBron's teams barely win. Barely.
What?
Barely, bro. The brother went to Miami. The brother went to Miami, wanted to win. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8. He won 2.
He was young. He was
The
young.
greatest. You're not gonna win when you want. So you're not supposed to win when you want young. What are you supposed to win when you're old? Bro.
He was young and immature to be saying that. He was like 20, 25?
No, he was no. He was right to say that. He had the greatest team assembled. He was right to say that. He just couldn't
They should have
win.
won 8 chips, is what you're saying.
No. He should have. Well, he should have won the first year against Dallas. That didn't happen.
No.
And then he should have won the 4th year against San Antonio. That didn't happen.
Same team.
Oh,
Beat him
he won
back to
2.
Cleveland.
Yeah. So and then he went back to Cleveland, and then once
He got
again
one in
formed a
Cleveland,
great
that
team.
was good.
And once again, he has Luka Doncic on his team somehow. He has
But you
Luka
can't
Doncic.
say that the one he won in Cleveland, that might have been the best title run you might ever see in your life.
It was great. It was great.
Beautiful title run. They put everything on his
great.
back,
It was
carry that
great,
team
but I don't
down
know.
to the end.
It was great, and that's why I will always say he's one of the greatest. But now, what does it top him to be a GOAT? We will find out on the great debate in 2 weeks. That's just a little trailer, guys. Just a little trailer.
Coming in 2 weeks, LeBron versus Jordan. Who is the greatest ever? There's too many people going back and forth. We're going to settle it once and for all in 2 weeks. The great debate. Come on for the great debate. It's going to be a long show. We're going to have people on talking, discussing back and forth, arguments back and forth. But I'm telling you right now, somebody's going to come out a winner. I don't know who yet, but somebody. I obviously am Team LeBron. Emmy is Team Jordan. And, you know, we don't know where the rest of you guys live or lie, but we will find out soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. And look, and I love the passion that even MM March brings it, to the thing. Wait, the LeBron hate is real. No hate, bro. No hate, bro. No hate. It's just what it is, man, bro. Like, this is the same guy, bro, who freaking after they lost in Cleveland, bro, he was like going around saying, we need a playmaker. We need a playmaker. We need a playmaker. And then freaking Barkley was like, bro, you the playmaker. What do you mean? How many guys do you want? You got Kyrie, you got Love. And he's like, we need a playmaker. We lost. And like Barkley was like, you're the playmaker, bro. Like, what do you mean? Stop whining about I need players. Yeah, especially like a guy like Barkley, who basically never won because he didn't have much on his team. So like he would be like, bro, give me Kyrie and Love. I would love that shit. I'll definitely win a lot of rings. That's the thing. That goes back to our debate, and we'll talk about it. The fact that the brother needs all the friggin' Hall of Famers on his team. But anyways, we'll talk about that on the great debate.
Coming in 2 weeks. Be ready.
Ooh,
Nikola Jokic.
my boy said Jokic over LeBron.
What is going on here? This is a crazy night tonight. Jokic is great, but he's not better than LeBron.
See, like that. See, like no, I'll say LeBron's way better than Jokic. See, but Jokic, respect to him, but no, LeBron. See, like this, I'm real. I'm a realistic guy. But there'll be guys who want to just clown Jordan, or just because they love LeBron, they'll try to diminish anything Jordan ever did. I had a guy the other day tell me that the flu game wasn't even a flu game. He was just hungover.
That's possible. That's possible. He did love the sauce. He did love to dabble in the sauce.
He did. I'm not gonna lie to you. He did gamble a lot. There's no doubt. But
Yeah.
nah, but there's just too many eyewitnesses, players, opponents, coaching staffs, trainers. They're all saying like he had a fever, he was throwing up, this and that. Like, there are too many witnesses.
94 Suns was stacked. Who did they lose to? Who did 94 Suns lose to, Mr. March 9th? They were so stacked.
To the Bulls. It was 93 Suns.
Oh, yeah, 94. Duh. It was 94.
Yeah, it was 93. 93 Suns, they lost to the Bulls. Yep.
Yeah.
You know how I know that? Because 94 was the Knicks. They got their ass kicked by Hakeem.
Wow.
Actually, we were up 3-2, and then they came back and won. So, but yeah, man. All right, what do we got? What do we got next, Jay?
You know what I want to talk about real quick? I want to talk about San Antonio, and I got to figure out how you feel about San Antonio right now, because they are playing lights out, baby. San Antonio is playing lights out right now. They've won 22 of their last 24 games. Freaking stupid right now.
I love how you have the picture of Mikal Bridges getting yammed on.
That's the only picture I could get. There's no other picture to get. It had to be Mikal Bridges getting yammed on. So, so what I'm saying is that, 22 of the last 24 games, the Spurs have won. Wemby is playing good. It's not just all Wemby, which is the crazy part. Stephon Castle might be the best defender in the league right now. The guy's and you would think it would just be De'Aaron Fox and Wemby. De'Aaron Fox is still good, but it's not just them. They got a whole team behind them. Greg Popovich would be so proud. He'd be so proud right now. He should have coached them.
Yeah. No, sorry, I just had to add to one of the comments. No, just to clarify, Barkley, because he was like Barkley needed a playmaker. Wasn't he playmaker MVP? Yeah, no, he never complained about it. I was saying that he needed players, but Barkley was like, dude, I didn't even complain about like my thing, and I barely had like great teammates. So like, why are you over here begging for a playmaker? So that was just to answer that. And he said Spurs over the Knicks. So this brother does not like not like New York teams.
I can smell it.
Okay, but yeah, back to what we were saying. Spurs. Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs. So with all that being said, the Spurs being such a great team, 22 of their last 24 games have been won. What do you think right now? Are they destined to come out the West? Because it looks like they also kind of own the OKC Thunder right now. I mean, it's not the playoffs yet, but the regular season they've been kind of demolishing them, whipping them up real quick. Is this the Spurs year to come out the West? Yes or no?
Yeah, I think so. I think the San Antonio Spurs has every team of the West number. I think they own the OKC. They own freaking, like you said, Utah. They got it figured out. They got the West figured out. Okay. Yeah. Now with this new Lakers team, I think it would be a nice competition. It would be a great series to watch. But I still think the Spurs will come out of that. And the second reason why I want that is because the Knicks own the Spurs. So if there's any chance the Knicks are going to the finals again, or it would be playing the Spurs, and that's what I would want. I wouldn't want any other team.
We have the season series against the Spurs, don't we?
Huh?
We have the season series won against the Spurs, don't we?
Yeah, I think we lost to them the last game.
Season series?
Yeah. Oh no, we won. No, it's split.
Oh, it's a split. Okay.
Yeah, it's split. We won the cup. And then
we played against them, and we played them in the regular season. I'm pretty sure we beat them the first time, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I gotta double check that. But I know recently they were winning, and they just folded up, which is once again, and I'm gonna bring this up again. This is why I tell you guys, this is not Tom Thibodeau's Knicks, because if you go back and quickly watch that last Knicks and Spurs game, the Knicks were winning, and then just in the late to mid fourth quarter, they just lost the handle of the game, and that's it. They just gave up. And a Tom Thibodeau team would not do that. They would just keep hustling and trying to see if they could even come back, and they would do whatever it took to come back. And the problem is this Knicks team kind of gives up a little early. Compared
this season, the Knicks are 2-1 against the Spurs, with the last win being on on March 1st, 114-89. And in case anybody wants to ask who was playing, who wasn't playing, yes, Wembanyama was playing. He had 25 and 13. Everybody was playing that game. They weren't missing anybody.
Yeah, look at this comment.
And he's got a title this year, mid-season cup. That's a baby title. That's a runner-up title. It's okay. That's the title to the title. It's okay. It's okay. Mr. March 9th, when you make it to the parade, are you gonna make it to the parade when we win? I hope you do. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Mr. March 9th. All right, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, Spurs. Let's see what happens, man. They definitely, I think they got the West number down. So as long as they stay healthy, Wemby stays healthy, I think they got this.
Yeah. I don't see, because think about it, the top team is OKC, right? And again, they have OKC's number. I don't think the Lakers can match up with them. I think the Spurs are too fast. They're defensively, they're a way better team. I don't think the Lakers can match up with them at all. Denver might be a little interesting matchup wise. And then Houston, I like Houston. I like they're big. They got a big starting five. Jesus Christ. I like Houston, but I don't think so. So yeah, I think it's Spurs, man. Spurs. If somebody, if I was in Vegas right now and they gave me, some money, say, yo, put $5,000 on whoever's come out the West, let's put on the Spurs. I think they're going to come out the West. Are they going to win the whole thing? I don't know. I can't tell you that right now, but I think they would come out the West if anything. I would love to see a Spurs Knicks 1999 rematch. That'd be great.
Right.
So, that'd be an amazing series to watch. But let's see. Again, there's only about like 10 games left in the regular season. The play-in starts April 14th, if I'm not mistaken. So we're right around the corner. We're right here. We're near the end. So it's going to be good. 1-800-GAMBLER. You think I have a problem? Yeah.
A little interesting. Stop being a hater. Yeah, that's funny. Yep. Jay, this is for you right here.
What was that? Oh,
right, look at the screen. No, all right.
We're still going is even scarier.
No, right here.
800-GAMBLER. I brought that up. I've already brought that up.
All right, that's for you.
Oh man.
All right. You know what? Let's take a quick pause right here. I want to bring up Jay. Put up the our story, and just letting you guys know that obviously the great debate is coming up, and not to mention, along with the great debate will come more giveaways. So we just recently had a $100 giveaway that came about, and we basically told you guys follow, subscribe, share, tag a friend, do all that, and then literally once it was the time for the show, the guy who did the most, he ended up winning actually, Steven, who's also known as Def Muscles. So he is a bodybuilder and also impaired in hearing, and he's doing big things in the bodybuilding world. And he had $100. And what's great about it was, if Jay, you pull it up, I don't know if you have it on you right now, but
keep going.
You able to do it?
No. Keep going.
Okay. So yeah, so basically we had a situation where he was like not able to drive. His car just got tired, got jacked up, and everything like that. And this guy wasn't able to work. He wasn't able to do a lot of things. And he got his $100 gift card, changed his whole freaking, week and month basically. So that's what it's about. Just trying to share that about. That's what the giveaway's for. It's to build the community, the Jay and Emmy show community. It don't matter what team you support, where you're from, what you're doing. It doesn't matter, man. Just at the end of the day, it's a community. We take care of each other, and that's what the show is about. So once again, the great debate's going to be coming soon. We're going to have probably a $500 giveaway, PS5 giveaways. We're going to have other gift cards coming up. So keep sharing, keep subscribing, keep sharing, letting everybody know about the Jay and Emmy show. We're going to have also big guests coming your way in the next couple of weeks. So at the end of the day, man, no matter what we talk about, sports, heated debates, at the end of the day, man, it's all one love, bro. At the end of the day, man, it's all about that. So
Unless we're talking about Mikal Bridges. That's not one.
Huh?
Sorry. Unless we're talking about Mikal, that's not one love. Sorry.
Mikal Bridges. Yeah, no, he's the only one. Yeah.
He's an exception to hate. Pure hate. hate and disgust. Anguish.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad because he might be the downfall to the Knicks, bro. He might be the reason why the Knicks lose that second round.
Well, of course we're going to point fingers at Mikal. Who else are you going to point fingers at?
Well, because he's gonna. It's not. It's mainly because I guarantee he's gonna play like 35 minutes or 32 minutes and drop like 6 points.
Yep. Brown's going to keep him in. He's going to keep him in the whole game.
Yep.
You know, he's going to give Clarkson his 10 minutes. Clarkson's going to have about like 15 points in 10 minutes, and he's going to take him out and bring Mikal back in. And then, hey, Mikal, you're going to do something? Give Mikal the ball with like, a minute left, and he's going to miss the shot. Listen. Let's not get there. I'm getting upset. It's all right. Let's continue with the show.
Bodega
Cat. Cat's great, man. Again, I love Cat. I love Cat, man. I can never talk bad about Cat. Cat's the man. Forever. So shout out Cat. Didn't like him at first, but I love Cat now. Y'all will hang the scapegoat. Oh man. Hat on him. Yeah, we will hang the scapegoat hat on him. We will hang the scapegoat hat on him. Yes, you love him now. Yes, I love Cat. So again,
no, he has no. He has to love Cat for the rest of his life now.
I have to. There's a valid reason. I went to the Laker game, and Cat was kind enough to get my son a signed Jalen Brunson jersey. He brought it for Brunson to sign.
Jay, did somebody advise you before that he was gonna do something like that? That he loves kids?
Was it you? No.
Yeah, it was me, bro. I told you before. Go to Cat.
So yeah, after that, Cat, I can never talk bad about Cat ever again. This is a love Cat show. Whoever talks bad about Cat, we got to go head to head and we got to debate this because I have nothing bad. I respect the man now. He went out of his way. Yeah.
That's from Peterborough, man. Piscataway, New Jersey, and Shore Middle School. Like that's where he's from in New Jersey, man. That's where that's where we from too. Oh, damn, bro.
So
yeah, bro.
Emmy, GTA. Yeah, we love GTA, man. Grand Theft Alvarado. That's my guy. How do you feel about? All right, this is an honest question. I've asked you before, Emmy, but I want people to chime in here. Do you like Alvarado running the point, or would you rather Kolek run the point, the backup point? Because
look what he just said.
Whoop whoop.
Well, this guy, man, you gotta come on, bro. I love. I don't know, bro, if you're who you're hating on, who you're loving, bro. But anyways,
can't figure it out.
We gotta figure this guy out. And man, merch, we gotta have you on the debate, the great debate. No, Alvarado, bro, I always say this. Alvarado is a 3-and-D type of guy. Bring him in for some quick defense, rattle up the offense for the other team. Facilitate a little bit and then get your open threes and call it a day. He should be in he's one of those guys where you don't play him like, all right, start or all right, play. You kind of put him in situations. Like he's me being a coach, he's one of those guys where you utilize him for situations. Okay. Well, this player, he's looking hot right now. So, what, put him in, rattle his game a little bit, be a little, we need to get some turnovers, put him in, we need some speed and some energy in the game. Maybe we're playing a little lackadaisical, we need some energy, put him in. So Alvarado's a guy you put him in because of situations and scenarios in the game. You don't really just like have him like, all right, he's our point guard or he is our backup point guard or that's how I view Alvarado. And I think that's how he's always been being utilized. So
right. Yeah, I agree. I love the guy, but I do not like seeing him on the floor as like the main guard there. Like I don't like that at all. If he's there with like a Brunson or him and a Kolick, him and a McBride, that's fine. But I don't want to see a lineup of, Alvarado, Hart, Bridges, Anunoby, Towns. I don't necessarily love that lineup at all. It has to be Alvarado teamed up with another point guard specifically.
Right.
So, but yeah, other than that, he's great. Love his defense. Love his tenacity. He's a dog. We love the dogs. And let's you're right. He's a situational guard. He's a situational player. And he does his thing. When he's hot from three, he's hot from three. So he's gonna do great here in New York. Let that keep going.
All right, guys. So we should be as we have approached 110, an hour 10 on our show. Jay, will you be ready for the challenge or?
Yes, let's do the challenge, and then we're gonna wrap up here in a bit. But all right, challenge for today. We got a challenge for today. So this is actually a good one. I'm gonna give you. I got 6 players, 6 bald NBA players. You're gonna do a blind ranking.
What?
Sorry.
6 what?
Bald. They're bald.
Bald NBA players? Okay.
You're going to do a blind ranking here. All right. And you're going to let me know where they belong.
Right.
So 6. So we're going to do 1 through 6. Ready?
Let's do it. Sheesh. 5.
RJ's a 5.
5. First of all, I never really liked him, and he's such a Knicks hater. Okay. He's such a Knicks hater. He hates the Knicks. He talks so much shit about the Knicks. I hate the way he played. I hate the way he analyzes. Just pure 5.
Damn. Okay. I mean, that's solid. He is a Knicks hater. He's not as bad as like a Paul Pierce or somebody like that. But he is a Knicks hater. I'll give you that. Pierce is not was. He's still alive. Pierce is the Knick hater of all haters.
Oh yeah.
You want to get that right, but that's for another story.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Boom.
All right, 5, yeah.
Big
Sheesh.
dog.
The Diesel.
Big dog.
The
Big Diesel, man.
See, I don't know what you put on this list. Like, I don't know if you're gonna have like some freaking
You're not
sucky
gonna know.
players here. Shaq is great dominant player. You remember my take last time on Shaq that I always thought that he just never played when he was winning chips. He wasn't really playing against other dominant centers just because most of them retired by the time he had his big run. And then when he played in the early mid 90s, during their prime, he really wasn't winning much. So still a great player. I'm gonna put him at 3. No. I'm gonna put him at 2.
2?
Yeah.
I see you you listening to Mr. March 9th. He said that's okay. I hear you.
No, I didn't see it. Okay. Yeah, good job. I agree with you.
All right. First thing agreeing with him all day. All right. 2.
First time we're agreeing with each other. This
All
is
right, so we got
why, this
him
is why we have the challenge segment.
Yeah.
So even the guys you're hating on, you can become friends at the end. All right, let's go.
Eventually. All right. So you got Shaq at 2, RJ 5. Let's give you another one right here.
4.
Okay. That's
4.
solid.
4. KG was good. You know, I once again, people forget he was kind of the first guy to start that whole, we're gonna stack a team together and we're gonna form a great team. He was basically one of the first to do that.
LeBron got so much for it too.
Yeah, LeBron got a lot of hate for it. KD got a lot of hate for it, but this guy started it. I mean, you're talking about a guy who played so many years with the Minnesota Timberwolves. First of all, so many years, barely got out of the first round. Then finally, they started getting a little bit better. He had multiple Western Conference Finals appearances. They just kept losing to the Lakers. And after a while, he was like, shit, I can't do this, man. Like, yo, Ray Allen, what are you doing? Yo, Paul, we're about to join you, bro. And they formed a good team, a good bench, and they obviously won that chip that same year. Right?
Yeah. First year they joined, right? That
Same
was
year, yeah.
what year was that? That was
It was like 06 or some shit.
was it 06?
No, sorry,
Yeah,
no, 06.
it
08. 08.
Yeah, it was somewhere around there. It wasn't 06.
It was 08. It was 08. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, solid. The kid, the big ticket, number 2. I like
big
that
ticket.
one.
So I put him at 4. So I got 2, 4, 5. So 3 and 1 are available for me.
No, we're doing 6.
Oh, 6. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
and
you got-
then the freaking okay. I'm hell yeah.
you want
He's
to reorder? You can reorder if you want.
no, yeah, no. I'm putting what's his name? RJ at 6. Yeah.
Okay, RJ 6.
Richard
Shaq.
Jefferson. Shaq 2, and I'll put the big ticket at 4.
Okay, boom. Mr. Charlie Villanueva.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing against. I don't know anything about him.
to be honest.
He barely did anything. Good bench player. Yeah, we'll put him at 5.
5. Okay. He came off the bench, and I don't know his numbers off the top of my head right now, but I feel like he might have added something to the mix. Maybe not. Probably not really. Let's just say no. Okay, that's solid. So Charlie Villanueva's over there. All right, next on the list.
Oh my God, bro.
Antoine. What's up, Antoine?
Antoine fat ass Walker. Yo, you remember he used to do the shimmy, bro?
Yeah, the fat
And,
shitty.
like,
Yes.
He was so fat, so like everything would just be like jiggling, bro. Like with the shimmy.
Oh man.
Obviously number 3. That's the only spot I got left. Other than 1.
You're not gonna put it on number 1, you sure?
Yeah, I'm good. 3. I'm hoping you're giving me the man, the goat, the goat.
Who's that? Oh, LeBron's not bald, bro. What do you mean? Why would I? LeBron's not a part of this list. Why would I give you?
I left number 1. I left number 1 open in case you were sending me the goat.
Okay, well, I mean, you could keep wishing and hoping and praying, but I don't know if you're gonna get that. All right, number one. Any guesses before I pull this up?
I'm gonna
Besides
say
your-
either. I'm hoping you're gonna give me, since I got number 1 left. I'm hoping it's either gonna be the goat or the goat, second goat.
I'm just throwing it at you.
Okay, Kareem. Either I'm hoping you're giving me MJ or Kareem.
Boom.
You know what? I can live with it. He was great. He was great. I can live with that.
Chuck number 1. Okay.
Yeah, he was a knucklehead. Yeah, nah, man, he's good. Bro. He was good. He was good. He was a solid player, and he was and especially Phoenix, bro. He literally carried that team to the finals in the '90s, bro. Yeah, no, I think looking back at my list, I would probably put Shaq at 1 compared to Barkley, but I'm okay with that list, bro. You gave me some really bad bald guys, bro. There's some really good bald guys. I guess you don't know, but like they're
I mean, I skipped on a lot on purpose.
especially you know who.
Who we talking about? No, LeBron is not bald. You gotta, come on, man.
Guard at
You had Chuck at number 1.
Carolina, number 23.
LeBron?
Michael Jordan.
That's gonna be discussed. Yeah, Chuck at number 1. You had
Shaq 2.
KG, the kid at number 2. Number
No, Shaq
3. No, sorry, yeah, Shaq at 2. Excuse me. Wow, sorry.
Yeah.
Shaq 2. Number 3, you had did you have KG?
Yeah.
3 KG. 4 was RJ. No, RJ, you had lower.
No, Antoine Walker
Antoine Walker 4, Villanueva 5, RJ
5,
6.
and then RJ 6. Yeah,
You hate RJ.
I hate him.
You hate RJ.
Hate him.
Kobe, listen, Kobe was never technically bald. I see that. Julie said Kobe. But
I
Kobe
told you, bro.
No, I told you. Kobe was never really bald. He had like a very low Caesar. I wouldn't really call that bald.
I think he was. I think his receding hairline was a little bit deep back there. So I think that's
I
what.
wouldn't really call Kobe like a baldy man. He had a low Caesar. He had a low cut.
Especially like late in his career, you don't think he was skin bald and late in his career?
Nah, man, I can't. I don't.
Nah,
I don't
bro.
say Kobe was
You were
bald.
seeing hair on his head,
Uh,
bro.
Yeah,
You must have been watching him with a magnifying glass, bro.
Yo, big 70-inch screen TV, man. I watched this guy.
This
man.
guy was watching him with a magnifying glass because I don't know where he saw his hair, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to Kobe. Sorry, Julius. But yeah, that is our challenge for the day.
Challenge of the day segment. And what do we got? We got to wrap it up probably with some quick hits. Obviously, we have the real world segment. We'll have that for you guys on the next show, Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern.
We'll wrap it up with some final thoughts. We did the quick hits. We did the Luka Spurs. We already hit that. We got caught up with that.
Beautiful. Yeah, man. Look, I'll tell you guys this, man. We got baseball coming up. Okay, Yankee baseball. I think the fact that Garrett Cole is back this year with the Yankees. We missed him last year. I think the Yankees will do pretty well next year. This upcoming year. The fact that you got Max Fried and Garrett Cole as your 1 and 2 pitching wins. Let's see what happens. Aaron Judge always plays great in the season. I expect him to have a great season. Hopefully, maybe he can do some career stuff. I don't know. And the New York Mets, no, they suck, bro. The Mets suck.
Oh,
They got rid like Edwin Diaz, bro, was your greatest closer of all time. He's in the Dodgers. He's in LA. He's where you are.
listen. Have some respect. Have some
For what?
respect. I don't
For
like
what?
the disrespect you're giving on the show right now. You got serious with you right now.
Listen, Met fans, Yankee fans, baseball fans, starting next week or especially this week as the season starts, get ready for some debates on those different topics on baseball alone because we have a lot to talk about. And what do we got here? Mets got bats. The biggest bat was Alonso. He's out of town. You guys didn't re-sign him. And I don't know. I mean, let's see what the Mets look. I think
Opening days in a couple of days, man. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see how the season goes.
see
This
what
is a long
happens. The
season.
problem is that I can't even the crazy thing about it is that I can't even look at the Mets because of the Dodgers. Bro, like I can't even like you think you're gonna even if you guys do good this year, you think you're gonna beat the Dodgers? That's the problem. Whereas the Yankees, they will have to see the Dodgers in the World Series again and then see what happens then. But I think the Mets, the fact that the Dodgers are in the National League, I don't see them getting there. I'll give you Dante Bichette is pretty good. Sorry, Bo Bichette, Dante Bichette's son, Bo. He's a dog. Look, let's see what happens, man. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna produce the same way Alonso was producing, but let's see, man. We have a lot to talk about baseball coming up in the next few weeks, going on to the season. Knicks basketball. Yep.
We got a baseball insider coming on for opening day. He'll come in and he'll discuss some things.
Baseball
Go
insider
Rockies.
coming on next week. Go Rockies from Colorado. That's
I'm guessing
interesting.
you're from Colorado.
Yeah, you better be from Colorado.
Yes, yeah. And with the Go Rockies, you have to be at this point.
You better
Loyalty
be
is
from
crazy.
Oh yeah, we're also gonna have our New York Giants and Jets as well. NFL insiders coming on next week as well. Talk about some football. Talk about the draft. Talk about some offseason moves that the NFL has been doing. So we got a lot to talk about, man. As the NBA season starts getting closer and closer, wrapping up, and then we got both the baseball season starting and then the NFL starting soon. So J&M live in effect. Also, as you guys know, we're not just a sports show as well. We have other topics we talk about and the real world segments and different things. So we'll have that as well. My guy's telling me go live tomorrow for the Nuggets game. Damn, bro, request.
Playing tomorrow. I don't even know. I'll tell you right now. They're
Braves versus Mets. My man going with the Braves. Bro, weren't you talking
Nuggets
highly
play
about
Nuggets
the
tomorrow. Nobody wants
bro?
to
Weren't
play.
you talking about Bichette as a dog?
You did. What side are you on?
Nah, this guy is trolling, man. He's.
Hard.
I think I'm convinced this guy is a robot.
Yeah.
He's
He's a
not
bot.
even human. He's
AI.
just going and
Yeah.
just taking whatever we say and just twisting it up.
Yeah.
Talk about AI, in
AI in
sports.
sports.
Yeah. Well,
if-
look,
if-
Rich right
if-
now, right? That's AI right there.
If you want to come on and talk about AI, we'd love to have you on, Leonard Rashad. We'd love to have you on if you want to talk about AI and discuss some things that you think is going on new with it and anything. Please come on the show. We'd love to have you on next time. You know, promote yourself, promote your AI teachings and whatever you need to know, whatever people need to know about it. So the invitation is open for you. So it's up to you now.
Absolutely. And definitely the polar bear is way better than freaking Bichette. That's not fact at all. Not at all. But I know Met fans are gonna definitely think Bichette is the man. It's whoever's on their roster, they're gonna think is better. What do you think about the Mets, Gerald? You think they got chances here?
You want me to give you from perspective of a Mets fan or a baseball fan?
Mets fan.
Oh hell yeah, we're winning the freaking series. We're winning the World Series this year. You kidding me?
I will check the stats, by the way. I will check the stats. Okay.
Yeah,
But yeah, go.
Yeah, we're in the World Series. Mets all the way this year. This is gonna happen. This is our year. Orange and blue all day. We're gonna do it. So I think that's it. We got this.
We're gonna win the World Series. How are you beating the Dodgers?
We're the Mets. We could beat whoever. Are you kidding me? Nah, we're just gonna hope Ohtani gets out for the season. You know that might happen, and then we're just gonna work.
Yeah.
We're gonna work off of that. So
Yeah, I agree. 86. And Jarrell thinks it's 1986 right now. I'll tell you that much. But all right, guys, we like to thank everybody that came on the show today, from Mr. Tibbs and Adnan, our insider, and all the calls we had today. Live call from Nigeria today. Shout out to the people from Nigeria, man. God bless you guys. And obviously shout out to you guys on the chat, and staying part of the Jay and Emmy show as we proceed to continue with our episodes weekly, as well as get top tier guests and debates coming up. So we just getting started on the Jay and Emmy show. We got a lot cooking up. I'm gonna sign off. Jay, you could have the last word, but just get ready because the Jay and Emmy show is taking off. Take care.
we're coming,
God bless.
baby. It's spicy. Let's do this, man. Signing off.